Good day, grade 7 learners. I hope you are having an amazing day. I am Sir Lito, your physical education teacher for today.
Before we begin our lesson, let me show you first the most essential learning competencies. 1. Undertakes physical activity and physical assessment. 2. Review goals based on assessment results. 3. Execute the skills involved in the dance.
Class, before we begin our lesson, let's have a short review about the lesson last quarter. Our last lesson last quarter was all about volleyball.
For your activity 1, you are going to identify the different basic skills in volleyball that I'm going to show in the picture. You are given 5 seconds to think of your answers. Number 1. 5 seconds to think of your answer. What's the answer? Very good. The answer is setting. Number 2. 5 seconds to think of your answer. What's the answer? Very good. The answer is serve or serving. Number 3. What do you think is the answer? Correct. The answer is pass or passing. Number 4. What is the answer? Precisely. Spike or spiking. Number 5. What do you think is the answer? Absolutely. The answer is blocking. The last number, 6. What is your answer? Definitely, the answer is digging.
Class, all of your answers are correct. Now, let's proceed to activity number 2.
For this activity, you are going to arrange the jumbled letters to reveal the correct word or words. You will be given 5 seconds to think of your answer.
Are you ready, class? Let's start.
Number 1. 5 seconds to think of your answer. What do you think is the answer? Very good. The answer is cariñosa. Number 2. What's the answer? Exactly, the answer is tinikling. Number 3. What's the answer? Very good. The answer is binasuan. Number 4. 5 seconds to think of your answer. What do you think is the answer? Precisely, the answer is itik-itik. Number 5. 5 seconds to think of your answer. What is your answer? Definitely, the answer is binislakan. Class, what did you notice about the given pictures? What kind of dance is shown in the picture? Very good. These are examples of folk dances. Today, we are going to learn and execute the basic folk dance steps.
Today, we are going to learn the basic dance steps. But before we proceed to dance step, let us proceed to discuss what is physical fitness. Physical fitness is truly important to one's life. It is an indicator which shows whether you have the ability to meet with ease the ordinary as well as unusual demands of everyday life and still have energy left to enjoy your free time. Physical fitness is a personal responsibility. It implies making a personal effort to stay healthy and active throughout your life. Staying active keeps your body functioning at high level. Improvement of physical fitness can be accomplished by everyone. Some people achieve fitness through different physical activities like sports and dances.
In this lesson, you will be introduced to folk dancing as one of the physical activities that you can do to improve your personal fitness. After this lesson, you may not end up as the best folk dancer in your class, but it will bring you to an enjoyable experience while developing your body at the same time.
What is folk dance? Folk dance refers to the dances created and performed collectively by the ordinary people.
It is also defined as a traditional dance of a given group of people such as Ilocano, Pangasinan, Tagalog, Pampango, Bicol, Cebuano, Ilonggo, and Waray. Did you know that Francisca Reyes Aquino is the mother of Philippine folk dance? To continue the topic, there are two types of folk dance, regional and national. Regional refers to the dance particular to one local or area, while national dance refers to the dance performed all over the world.
Class. Why is learning and practicing folk dance important? Very good. Folk dance preserves and promotes Filipino culture. It means it keeps the history of people and our culture alive by sharing and teaching the younger generations about the dances. Another, folk dance is one of the oldest, most popular form of exercise. Meaning to say, participating in folk dance help us to improve our physical function, health, and well-being. It is also a good way to develop cardiovascular, muscular endurance, body composition, as well as flexibility. Class, if you want to become healthy and fit, come and let's perform the basic folk dance step. What are you waiting for? Let's start!
The first step that we will perform is the touch step. Step pattern. Point and close. Countings. 1, 2. Please watch the instructional video and observe. Touch step. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Class, execute touch step. Do it in 8 measures. Ready, end. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Next is the close step. Step pattern. Step and close. Countings. 1, 2. Please watch the instructional video and observe. Close step. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Execute the close step. Do it in 8 measures. Ready, end. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Next is the hop step. Step pattern. Step and hop. Countings. 1, 2. Hop step. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Execute the hop step. Do it in 8 measures. Ready? End. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Next is change step. Step pattern. Step close step. Countings 1 and 2. Change step 1 and 2, 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 1 and 2. Execute the change step. Do it in 8 measures. Ready? End. 1 and 2, 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 1 and 2. Next step is change step. Arms in lateral position, right and left alternately. Countings 1 and 2. Please watch the instructional video and observe. Change step. Arms in lateral position, right and left alternately. 1 and 2, 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 1 and 2. Execute the change step with arms in lateral position. Do it in 8 measures. Ready? End. 1 and 2, 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 1 and 2. Last step. Change step, arms in reverse T while doing kumintang clockwise. Countings 1 and 2. Change step, arms in reverse T position while doing kumintang. 1 and 2, 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 1 and 2. Execute the change step, arms in reverse T while doing the kumintang clockwise. Do it in 8 measures. Ready? End. 1 and 2, 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 1 and 2.
Now that you have already learned the basic dance step, I'm sure you are all ready for your performance task. But before moving to your performance task, kindly bring out your pen and paper and answer the assessment. Let's find out if you learned something from our lesson for today. Fill in the blanks. Complete the table and write the correct answer. You have 5 seconds to answer each item. Class, are you ready? Let's start!
Let's start with item number 1. 5 seconds to think of your answer. Time's up. Let's proceed to item number 2. Time's up. Let's proceed to item number 3. Time's up. Let's proceed to item number 4. Time's up. Last but not the least, item number 5. Time's up. Class, let's see who among you got the correct answer. Let's check your answer. For item number 1, the correct answer is point close. For item number 2, the correct answer is 1, 2. For item number 3, the correct answer is hop step. For item number 4, the correct answer is step, close, step. And for the last item, number 5, the correct answer is 1 and 2. Class, who got the perfect score? Nice job, grade 7 learners. Now, let's proceed to your performance task. Number 1, practice the dance steps. Number 2, upon mastery, present the dance steps. Number 3, take a video while performing the different dance steps by following the dance step pattern and correct countings. Note, if there's no available gadgets that can record a video, you may send pictures capturing the dance steps activity. Number 4, send the video or pictures to your MAPI teacher via Messenger. Number 5, the rubrics given will be used to assess your performance task. Here are the dance steps that you need to perform. And these are the rubrics to assess your performance. For your assignment, answer pages 5 to 9 on your PE7 Quarter 3 Learning Module.
Class, that ends our lesson. Thank you for listening. Have a nice day. Stay safe and God bless. Goodbye!